Hello everybody, my name is Christopher Lujan and today I will be talking to you about the National Football League, also known as the NFL. What is America's favorite sport? Most people believe America's favorite sport is still baseball because of its rich history in American culture. The National Football League has easily taken over as America's favorite sport league. I watched the NFL, the MLB, the NBA, and a lot of other sports since I was 9 years old and have witnessed firsthand the importance and how big the NFL has become in our country today. As future leaders and significant contributors to our society, we can maximize our impact on our world by knowing what's popular, the trends, and what people like. First, I will start by discussing how the NFL began. Second, I will explain to you the NFL gaining popularity throughout time. Then, lastly, I will discuss the NFL today and its importance. The NFL began on September 17, 1920 in Canton, Ohio, when a group of men assembled in a meeting and decided to create this football league. According to the Pro Football Hall of Fame and their article from January 2005, the National Football League was first known as the American Professional Football Association, then renamed the NFL 2 years after. The league's first president was Jim Thorpe, who at that time was one of the most popular athletes. Although the NFL was not massively popular, when it first started, adding a face like Jim Thorpe helped propel it and establish credibility in the public's eye. The league consisted of 14 teams at its start in 1920. The Akron Pros, the Canton Bulldogs, the Decatur Staleys, Chicago Cardinals, Cleveland Indians, Dayton Triangles, Hammond Pros, Muncie Flyers, Rock Island Independents, Rochester Jeffersons, the Buffalo All-Americans, Chicago Tigers, Columbus Panhandles, and Detroit Heralds. The only two franchises that still exist today are the Decatur Staleys, which changed their location and name and are now known as the Chicago Bears, and the Chicago Cardinals, who moved to Arizona and are now the Arizona Cardinals. The amount of team changed a lot during the league's first rocky start. By 1926, there was 22 teams. A year later, they dropped 10 of those teams to 12. And by the year of 1932, when the league had its first playoff, there was only 8 teams. Now that I've discussed to you how the NFL began, I will discuss the NFL gaining popularity over time. 100 years ago, the NFL began and it has now become the most popular and dominant league in America. According to Michael Scottley, the NFL national lead writer for Bleacher Report and a member of Pro Football Writers of America, the 90s gave the NFL the opportunity to take over in America's public eye, starting with lockouts with the NBA, the MLB, and the NHL, Jordan retiring, other significant events around the sports world. The NFL had its chance to gain the throne. The public began to see football as the only true team sport, and the NFL was easily the most stable league during that time, which helped their image in the public's eye. The next boost of popularity began in the early 2000s, where the NFL became a more vibrant game by their expansion teams and their rule changes. The expansion teams helped put a market or a team basically everywhere through the country, and the rule changes allowed for more entertaining and higher scoring games. Now that I've discussed to you the NFL's growth through time, I will discuss the state of the game today. The NFL today is easily the most popular league. According to Christina Go from the Statista, the NFL is the most followed sports league in the U.S. by a wide margin. 33% of the respondents of this survey said that they follow the NFL, 60% of them said they follow the MLB, and only 10% of them said they follow the NBA. Even if you add them both together, the NFL is still more popular. In addition, editors at Sporty-Tel ranked the NFL number 1 when it comes to popularity. The 2019 NFL Draft set a record in viewership with 6.1 million viewers, which broke all other draft viewership records and proving once again why is top dog. In conclusion, I've discussed the NFL. I've discussed how it started, its rise to the top, how it gained popularity, and how it is today. It is impressive to see how a league that started out with a rocky start can do a complete 360 and become the most successful league in our country. The NFL is proof that with patience, hard work, and courage, you can overcome difficult times. No matter where you start from, the sky's the limit. Thank you.